Hi, my name's Nafiz Ahmed. I'm a Redwood City criminal defense lawyer, and this morning I wanted to share some information with all of you out there about some new DUI laws that are taking effect in January of 2019, specifically January 1st of 2019, and I wanted to explain how they would benefit a lot of you folks who get DUIs. Particularly this morning, I'm going to be focusing on first offender DUIs. In order to really understand the new law, I'm just going to give you a quick primer about the current law that's been in effect, okay? And pretty much everybody knows you get a DUI, and what should you expect? You should expect that your license is going to be suspended, right? And that's generally the truth. What most people have been dealing with is a license suspension where they can't drive for at least 30 days, okay? Just no driving, and then after that, most folks can get a restricted license, okay? And not, having a license for 30 days is quite an inconvenience, okay? There's a new law that's taken effect January 1st, 2019 that's going to basically allow people to do away with this whole no driving for 30 days business, okay? What this new law says is we're going to let you, put a ignition interlock device in your car. That's basically a breath test device. You're going to have it in your car, and you're going to avoid this no driving business, okay? You're going to be able to drive anywhere. You're going to drive your car as long as it has an ignition interlock device in it. There's a couple other requirements too that, we'll get into, like having a SR22 insurance policy, also being enrolled in a DUI school. But the bottom line, you have this breath test device in your car, and you avoid this 30-day hard suspension, okay? And the way this is going to work is if you have a blood alcohol level that's below 0.20, you're going to have the ignition interlock device in your car for a period of 6 months, okay? If you have a blood alcohol level that's above a 0.20, you're going to end up having the ignition interlock device in your car for a period of 10 months, okay? Now, the ignition interlock device license is not going to be available to people who have a refusal. That's those folks who, after being arrested for a DUI, cop says, hey, you got to do a blood or breath test, and these folks say, no, I'm not going to do any of them. Those folks are going to be counted as a refusal. There may be some ways around it. Contact me, and I'll help you figure out if there's a way around that. But for the folks who get a refusal, you're not going to be able to get an ignition interlock device license. Now, there's still going to be, a license for those folks who don't want to put an ignition interlock device in their car, like you real estate agents, who have clients who get in your car, or people, who have work-related clients who are in the car. They can't see them with a breath test device in there. You can avoid the ignition interlock device, but you'll have to have the 30-day hard suspension, and then you're going to have a restricted license for a period of 12 months. And the restricted license for 12 months means that you can only drive to and from work during the scope of work and to the DUI school, okay? So that's the other option. Either put the breath test device in the car or have this restricted license. There's a lot of things that you guys need to know about, with respect to DUIs. Do you have a defense? What are going to be the consequences? For all that, come talk to me. I'm Nafiz Ahmed. Check me out on the web, 650attorneys.com, 650attorneys.com, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have, okay? Thank you very much. Give me a call at 650-299-0500 if you have any questions. Thanks.